Look around you. There is a financial sickness in the modern world. You feel it, even if you cannot name it. It is the sensation of constant, low-level panic. The feeling that you are always behind. The feeling that if you stop moving, if you stop consuming, if you stop chasing the next hit of dopamine, you will collapse. We live in an age of instant gratification. We want a healthy body without the workout, the wealth without the work, the knowledge without the study. We have become a society of the now. Economists call this high time preference. It is the psychological state where the monetary present moment is valued infinitely more than the future. It is the mindset of the addict, the gambler, and the desperate. But this is not entirely your fault. You are not broken. You are just instinctively reacting to a broken system. You are living in an economic environment engineered to strip you of your patience. When the money you earn loses value every single second it sits in your bank account, your brain receives a very specific signal: spend it. Spend it now because tomorrow it will buy less. Get rid of it because the future is uncertain and expensive. This is the trap, the high time preference trap. It keeps you in debt. It keeps you overweight. It keeps you distracted. But today, we are going to dismantle it. To understand why we have lost our discipline, we must look at our money. For thousands of years, money was something rare, like gold, like silver, and it was hard to produce. It required work and time. If you saved a gold coin, you knew that in 20 years, it would still preserve its value and would buy you the same amount of bread, land, or labor, for example. This stability allowed people to think long-term. It allowed them to build cathedrals that took 100 years to finish. It allowed them to plant trees they would never see grow tall. This is low time preference. But in 1971, the financial world changed. United States of America decoupled dollar from the gold, and we moved fully onto the Fiat Standard. Money became easy. Governments could print it at will. Since then, the supply of money has exploded, and the value of your labor has collapsed. Inflation is not just a rising price tag at the grocery store. Inflation is a hidden tax on your time, and it is a theft of your past labor. When money is broken, culture breaks. How can you save for a house when housing prices rise faster than your wages? How can you build a legacy when the currency you build it with is melting like an ice cube in your hand? Fiat money incentivizes high time preference. It rewards the reckless, but it punishes the saver. It turns us into consumers instead of builders. And until you fix the money, you cannot fully fix the mindset. The person with low time preference understands the law of compounding interest. They know that the pain of the gym today buys the vitality of the body next year. They know that the boredom of saving money today buys the freedom of autonomy next decade. They are playing a different game. While the world plays for the next 5 minutes, the low time preference individual plays for the next 50 years. This is the mindset of the architect, the stoic, the master. But a mindset is hard to maintain when the world is fighting you. You need a tool. You need a battery that can actually store your energy without leaking. You need Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the first technology in human history to enforce low time preference through code. It is the hardest money ever discovered. Why? Because of its limited supply, 21 million. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin in existence created. No government can print more. No CEO can dilute it. No emergency can change the issuance schedule. It is absolute mathematical scarcity that is written in the code. When you convert your melting fiat currency into Bitcoin, you are stepping onto solid ground. You are moving from a system that demands you spend to a system that rewards you for holding. This is why Bitcoiners are often obsessed with fitness, reading, and self-improvement. When you hold money that gains value over time, you suddenly want to live longer to enjoy it. You want to be smarter to deploy it. Bitcoin fixes the incentives. It acts as a philosophical anchor. It quiets the noise of the now and forces you to look at the horizon. It teaches you that patience is not just a virtue, it is a profitable strategy. So, how do we practice this? We do not trade in panic. We do not gamble. We do not check the price every hour. That is high-time preference behavior disguised as investing. DCA is the practice of buying a fixed amount of Bitcoin at a fixed interval, regardless of the price. You buy when it crashes. You buy when it pumps. You buy when you are happy, and you buy when you are afraid. This removes the two greatest enemies of your soul, fear and greed. We use a strategy called dollar cost averaging, or DCA. When the market crashes, the high-time preference mind screams, "Sell, run away." But the DCA protocol says, "Acquire more cheap assets." When the market explodes upward, the high-time preference mind screams, "Buy more, mortgage the house." But the DCA protocol says, "Stick to the plan, do not get too greedy." DCA turns you into a mindful machine. It automates your discipline. And once you automate discipline in your finances, a strange thing happens. You start to automate it everywhere else. This is the core thesis of mindful gains. Discipline is a single muscle. If you can train yourself to hold an asset for 10 years through 80% drops and 300% rallies, you have forged a mind that is impervious to impulse. You apply this to your health. You stop looking for the quick 30-day diet fix. You start DCAing your nutrition. Consistent, high-quality fuel every single day. You apply this to your mind. You stop scrolling 15-second videos. You start reading deeply, page by page, investing in your own competence. You move from being a consumer to being a mindful architect of your own life. You stop trading your future for a fleeting moment of pleasure, and you start building a legacy that cannot be inflated away. The world wants you weak, distracted, and indebted. The system is designed to harvest your time. Reclaim it. Lower your time preference. Stack the hardest money. Build the strongest body. Cultivate the sharpest mind. Ask yourself today, is this choice I'm about to make benefits my present self or my future self? In the next video, we will explore how to use Stoic philosophy to remain calm when the markets and the world are burning down around you. Don't forget to subscribe. If you are interested to cultivate more self-discipline and start to build your own legacy, be curious, stay humble, and keep learning. Disclaimer: this content is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice.